It was a great game, unbelievable atmosphere, another SEC battle. We knew coming in that there was going to be a different energy in this building, obviously celebrating the national championship team. The other thing is, a must win for both teams. We didn't give ourselves an opportunity to get out to a good start. 5 turnovers in the first 9 possessions is one thing. The other thing as it relates to the game, we got the rebounds, we won the rebounding battle, but when you have 18 turnovers that's going to their 30 points, and then there's a 20-point difference on the free throw line, those are things that you can't do on the road and expect to win. But our guys did a great job executing down the stretch, trying to get that lead. We had the best shots available. They just didn't go in, and sometimes the ball bounces their way.
Questions for Coach Marquez?
Coach, on the turnover front, was there anything that Arkansas was doing to force those, or was it you guys coughing it up more? Or what kind
I'm always credit the defense. Always, defense did a good job, and we just didn't secure the ball. I thought there was some plays where we could have finished stronger in the paint. Mark Mitchell could have finished over Ivičić, and it was a no call. Then they came back, and then they called one on us. So those plays where you have a no call and then a call, we count those in stats. And when those happen, those are the things that kind of put you in a sort of a bad spot. Defensively, we did a better job, but offensively, we were turning the ball over. Think about the turnover Mark had in the first half. We had a loose ball stolen, then they converted the steal to a dunk. Those are things that we just, for the first time, it was uncharacteristic. When you go several games of 18 assists, 3 turnovers, and then you see what took place at this moment, a lot of it was self-infliction, but they did a good job securing the ball and being able to create those opportunities.
Coach, without Josh Gray tonight, were you kind of expecting to give up a little bit more inside, give up a little bit more?
Josh is a very important piece to us. At the end of the day, when you look at his experience, his size, his ability to protect the paint, ball screen defense, different things like that, he kind of relieves us in that manner. Of course, we missed him. Of course, there's no doubt about it.
In what ways did you see his absence kind of play out tonight? What were the key differences?
Well, I'm not a psychic now. I don't know exactly how the ball would have bounced. We played well, but we turned the ball over. We had 18 turnovers that went to their 30 points. We shot 17 free throws, made 13. They shot 37 and made 28. That's the game, guys. Josh Gray or not, that's the game. And our guys got to be able to minimize those mistakes and convert how we convert.
Marquez, just from your perspective, what was Arkansas doing on defense that made it kind of tough for you guys to move the ball?
Yeah, they were very disruptive in passing lanes and guarding the ball with our point guards coming up. And, we had a few backcourt type turnovers, and they were, on the line of the pass. And like I said, disruption, that really hurt us. But yeah, it was a lot of, like Coach said, self-infliction, a lot of stuff that we do every single day, but it just didn't show up today. But yeah, they were great to them.
And then Marquez, once Arkansas got in the open court, we already mentioned fast break points. What makes them so tough to stop when they're in transition?
Oh yeah, they just put their head down and go. When they see one lane, it's just go. I think that was one of their game plans coming in. Try to drive us, go downhill, and then even in the half court. So when we let them get out in transition, especially off turnovers, we gave a lot of points off turnovers. It's hard to stop.
Coach, what kind of lift did you get off the bench from Jacob Cruz and Marquez today?
Oh, they carried us in the first half. As you guys saw that, that's why I went back with them to start the second. They did a great job. Being able to get that depth, meaning points off the bench, that's something that's a staple for us. We ended up with 41 bench points tonight. We wasn't able, when the opportunities presented itself, we wasn't able to secure loose balls. We wasn't able to execute and draw the fouls that we normally draw at that rim. I thought I think we drew 5 fouls in the first half, 5 or 6 or something like that, and that was tough for us. but we still came in with a lead, but it didn't negate aggression. And sometimes when you are able to, like a team like us, use our depth to create fouls. Their depth is 8 guys, 1 point guard. Ours is, we go 14. And to not be able to come away with fouls, and that's something that we do. I mean, that was tough to see. We drew 18 fouls. If you look at the stat sheet, they drew 26, 27, and was able to get 37 free throw attempts. It's just what it is.
So coach, just to follow that up, how do you try to balance getting to the free throw line when they've got,
I
a 7'2"?
don't control the whistle.
Right, but with that, you also took, I think, 36 3-pointers today. So how do you try to balance those two
I mean,
things?
being a team that shoots how we shoot, we're only the one or two teams in the country to make over 20 free throws a game and make over 8 threes a game. I cannot control the whistle at all. That's not my job. But I do know Mark Mitchell is very, very good at drawing fouls, and there were a couple that Mark wasn't able to draw. And it's just that simple. They did a great job. Arkansas did a great job. Self-infliction, 30 points off turnovers, and again, 36 free throws. 37 free throws. That's what we gave up.
Coach, you talked a lot about analytically the importance of conversion with second chance opportunities, turnovers. Tonight, you guys had 17 offensive rebounds, they had 8, but the difference in second chance points was 7 to 9. How much of a factor do you think that played in tonight's result?
Well, the percentage is low to our 17. I was hoping that could get up to 20 plus because that would have taken some other pressures away. I thought we were able to shoot 30, you shoot 33% from the 3. Those are shots that we want to take. But at the end of the day, we settled for those 3s because we were not getting what we wanted at the rim with those fouls. And Mark Mitchell didn't draw enough fouls. He didn't.
Anything else for Marquez?
Marquez, from a player's perspective, how do you think this game can benefit the team going forward?
Yeah, we learned from these types of games. We'll debrief a little bit, and then we'll focus on what we could have done right. And like I said, the things that we didn't do well is what we do every day. We prepare for that every single day. So it's nothing new. It's nothing that's going to change in terms of that stuff. So, but like I said, we're going to learn.
The other thing is, and I'll give credit to Arkansas, they ended up they made one three in the first half and made 5 in the second. That's the other part of the game that they were able to open up in that second half, that shooting percentage from 3. And that opened up some things that got the crowd excited. And some of those 3s came from second chance, came from turnovers. And that's when, obviously it got a little bit louder in here.
Coach, Caleb Grill was 2 for 12 from 3 tonight. Uncharacteristic for him. Is that something that you think was just one of those nights for him, or something they were doing?
Well, I thought he did a good job taking the ones that was open, and for him to be able to knock that down. I look at the first 3 when he got fouled. I count that as a 3-point make too, in my eyes. So he had 3 threes, and that's really good. But in that second half, I thought the ball just didn't fall for him, and they were open. Quez did a great job of knocking down shots in the first and second half. I thought when we were down 5 and Bates got that steal, and Quez was on the left, we had Aaron Roberts on the right. That's the one that we probably want back to get to Quez and possibly go down 2 points with a minute left. And that's the one that replays in my mind because he was the hot hand. He was able to knock down some shots for us tonight, and I'm proud of what he was able to do with the minutes he got.
All right, thanks, guys.
MIZ.